Alright, so day 6 of Shivers. We have 9 of the 10 IXP. We had a very long stream yesterday. And we do have 9, and the one remaining one is like lightning. That's the final remaining IXP. We also have to find page 17 of the hieroglyphics book. We were told that was very important. So, let's see here. In fact, we probably need to update this. Water. We did find. We trapped that, yep. Didn't we? Yeah, sharks. Okay, great. So we do have that. And then metal we also trapped. So electricity would be the 10th one. Stone 11, fire jade, and fire 12, and jade is 13, but I think those were probably the IXP that killed the trap the ghosts of the professor and Beth and Merrick. So anyway, I think we have the lid, or maybe even the pot of I guess the game calls it, actually we should call it, it's not really technically electricity, it's lightning.
Select a game from the register.
Even though it was within the building, it was within electric areas there. Okay, there we go. So let's restore here. Yeah, so essentially we need to find... Well, let's actually see. Yeah, we have this thing. Oops. So we have this lid, or... Actually, I guess it could be. Maybe it is the pot, kind of like this bull one, since it's... I don't know. It's the lid or the pot. I don't know which one it was. Yeah, we would play Leisure Suit Larry on Twitch. We were able to do it with 2 without a problem. So I think we would chance it. It's tamed by today's modern standards anyway. Okay, so we have to find it. At the end of yesterday's stream, we went to the puzzle room where that trap door was, and then there was that eye on the wall, but there was still nothing there. Yeah, the eye chair and the trap door here in the notes. So, I'm thinking it's probably one of 2 things. Either it could be in that basement power plants, and again, we've done nothing there. There's been nothing going on there. Every time we've gone there, there hasn't been anything to do. Or maybe it's something with the security monitors. I was surprised. I mean, I guess we did get the solution to one of the puzzles there with that shaman chanting, but it seemed a little underused, so maybe there's something else to do there as well. So, I'm trying to think the best way, and then I was thinking too, maybe with like electricity, or with lightning, we had to get like lightning from the sky if there was a storm outside. I hope that's not the case. In any event, I think, does this lead to the basement? No, it doesn't. No, okay, we don't want that. Where's the exit I'm thinking of? How do we get to the basement? Oh, through the library, right? Yeah, through the library, okay. We have to go back down to the first floor. Should be through here. I guess we'll check that first, and then, there we go. And then if this doesn't work out, we'll take a look at maybe the clock tower with the security monitors. That kind of seems like a good sort of area for something to happen. Yeah, it is the power plant. So, no, you can't do anything with these things here. Oh! Okay, this was not like this before. Oh, shit. So the wire came loose, and that's where the lightning IXP. It's really more of an electric IXP. Did we not get it? Come on, cut this part. I can't get him? Oh shit, we have to do something else to him? Oh man, is there another puzzle going on here? Okay, we better save. I'm not sure what's going on. We don't seem to be able to... Oh, because we don't have the other lid. Of course. Okay. So this is the final IXB, but we still need the other... We need the lid or the pot still. Shit. Alright, so it's probably actually not a good idea to save. So at least we can prevent him from hurting us, but yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to work out. Yeah, we don't have it. So is there anything else we could do? Not really. So I don't know where we're going to find that other piece. I guess we're going to have to keep on hunting. All right, well, good to know. At least we have the location of the that IXB, but we need to find the other thing first, I guess. High voltage wires. I don't understand why... Oh. Oh, this must be Beth. Oh, this is page 17. Was this accessible the whole game and we're just seeing it for the first time now? A noble punishment, it still causes dread. There's the eye. This be your choice. Relinquish your head. A noble punishment, it still causes dread. This be your choice. I think it's relinquish your head. I remember there being like an RE. Oh. This must be the
Care to refresh your
491.
memory?
This must be the... Is this the final flashback? It is not. Damn, that's too bad. 491, 300. So yeah, that's the body of Beth, who was one of the two teenagers that disappeared here. I think it was in the hieroglyphics book. It was supposed to... That's definitely page 17. Oops. Okay, yeah. If this be your choice, relinquish your head. Okay. There's no way we can, Oh, 550. Hey, evening drill. I don't know if we can... Alright, maybe we just write this down then. So we did find page 17 of the hieroglyphics book. A noble punishment, it still causes dread. If this be your choice, relinquish your head. So maybe there's a reference to go to... Oh. Maybe there's a reference to go to the guillotine. Wait, so what? Weird, that's like buried in the dirt. So how did her body end up here? Oh, she's probably trying to hide. She's probably trying to hide from the IXB. So can you mess around with this other stuff? No. Alright, I thought that was going to be a puzzle, but it was not. Well, R.I.P. Beth. Actually, her body's held up remarkably well, including her clothing, for 15 years, decaying like that. Alright, what happened to the door here? Am I not even close to the door? What happened to the door? Oh, yeah. How do I get out of here? That's the back. The door's supposed to be here. Maybe I go to the pots first then. Okay, there we go. Weird. This was a weird alcove I never saw before. Huh. So damn, that was probably accessible the whole game. I just never saw it. Okay, interesting. Alright, well let's definitely save. Okay, we gotta clear some spots out in the guest book.
Select a name from the museum.
I expect it to be in worse shape, Cal. I expected it to be in worse shape than that. It was remarkably polished skeleton, I would say. Okay, alright. Oops. R.I.P. Beth. Alright, so I'm gonna guess that that's a reference to the guillotine. Because you relinquish your head on the guillotine. I guess we could take this elevator there. Yeah, why not? Alright, we'll worry about that part later. Oh, these guys are being cheeky. Damn it. This is gonna be harder than necessary. Okay, so that guy's in position. Oh, I can't move him. Are you serious? Damn it. Go Xara! Thanks very much for the host. Ah, interesting, Jack. Okay, I guess you could save I guess you could send a friend request to Hippobot. Oh, that's some decent. That's a decent thought process there, Calic. Yeah, you can alternatively, as Ambrosine did, use stats if you want to still throw it in chat. Ah, jeez. Okay, this is not cooperating very well. There we go. Okay. That guy's all set. We need to move these guys. Damn it. Oh wait, that was where I wanted him to be. Okay, good. So I need this guy. Move down one. Oh, I see, okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, well, whatever. Let's just screw this and go the long way. I don't have time for this nonsense, especially when there are other ways to get there. And also, that music sucked. I don't want to actually listen to that music. Yeah, that's not a good idea, Glitch. All right, so we're just gonna go the long way to. I mean, we're already on the second floor. We just need to get to the third floor now. So now we've seen all of the bodies, because, yeah. Professor Windlenauts was on the beach, on the shoreline. Merrick's was in that lion statue. And Beth's was in that closet. Again, I still take issue with the game making you solve a puzzle every time you want to use the elevator. It's one thing for, like, the first time, but... I don't know what we're proving by solving the same thing time and time again. It does, Calic, but then I would have to, I don't think I've logged into Hippobot's account for like years, so I'd have to go in there and then accept the friend request. Not that that's a huge deal, but I just haven't done it in a few years, so it might take me a while to remember the password or something. To Glitch's point, it might just be faster to do it this way, if it works. Alright, so we want to go to the guillotine, right? And that was just my idea about losing your head. Relinquishing it. Oh, there it is. Have we ever been able to zoom in like this? Nope. Okay, so this seems... Oh. Who's Okay. Man, thanks very much for the host. Alright, doesn't look like that we can do anything with this poor... it's probably a wax dummy, but anyway. Alright, so I guess that's just a reference. Go to the puzzle room now. Those are the same symbols we saw in the puzzle room. So each clue just leads you to the next. I guess so. Alright. Good news is the puzzle room is not far. How do I get out of here? Thank you. Okay, so it's this way. Probably also, by the way, got points. Let's see. 501, yeah, you got... Just even for beheading the... I'm gonna guess that was a wax dummy. We got 10,000 points. Alright, what are we doing? That was the guillotine. Whatever. Guillotine. Hey, Beater. Welcome, welcome. Alright, so this must be the... Oh. Okay, that did move for the first time. The trap door opened. We're back in the main hallway. So the last piece is through this. I guess this was just like a chute. All right. Wow. Is that like a scorpion thing? Yeah. Okay. It was scorpion was the lid, and then the pyramid was the base. Interesting. That's the craziest thing we've seen yet. All right. So I guess we have our 10th one, and then this is. So I was wondering why that was always a one-way panel. Ah. No, I'm sorry, Glitch. I have not. Well, actually, the Hippobot has been reading it. I haven't, but I would never deign to read someone else's mail, private correspondence. There, Glitch. So no, Hippobot's been, I'm sure, reading it. All right. So more importantly, though, I think we don't have our 10th IXB, but we do have our 10th lid, which is great. That's another 2 Cedrics right there. This is like the scorpion. Oh, too bad you can't go in there. Okay, so now that we have that, I guess we should be able to go back down to the basement and capture that last IXB. Then I'm gonna guess the end game is like going to that I forget what they called it, but the area where there were all the pots were laid out. Like we have to place them back over there, I'm guessing. That's where the kids took them from. Let's go this way. Yeah, here. Okay, probably should save here again, but that was really cool though. I never tried that before. If you go after an IXB with only half of the pot, you can't capture it, but it also doesn't kill you. So that's the good news. What, prostate cancer? Oh my god. That's... Jeez. Alright, well, I guess the good news is it wasn't you, BDR. The bad news is it was the other guy, and then you also knew his private info. Oh god, that's terrible. Alright, so let's see if this works. Yep, he is here. Got him. IXB number 10. Sounds of generator being overworked. pop. It's like watching a Batman show. Chink, tinkle, clank, whoosh. Wait, the whole museum blew. What? The whole museum blew up? How did we not die?
Come on, guys. Are you okay, Kim? Hurry it up.
You wait up for me?
Would you guys look at this? Hey, you can bet the cops are on their way already. You guys think everything's all right?
Oh, I don't know, but this... Oh, this is amazing. Hey! Hey, is that you in there? Hey, look.
It is me.
Man, we
Hi,
have
guys.
been looking everywhere for you. Did you blow this up?
How did you get in the museum? Are you all right?
Of course you're all right.
No.
This doesn't look like much of a museum to me. Did you find the ghosts?
You could say that. What? So the museum wasn't blown up? What the hell? 15-year-old mystery solved. The Mount Pleasant Tribune. Mount Pleasant's best and only newspaper. Missing teenagers and Professor Windle not found dead in museum. By the way, when these people went missing, didn't it occur to the police that, hey, maybe we should search the place where they went missing and find the bodies in an abandoned museum? Yesterday at dawn, residents of the quiet town of Mount Pleasant were awakened by an explosion. After sitting quiet and almost forgotten for 15 years, Professor Windlenut's Museum of the Strange and Unusual erupted in a plume of smoke.
You were just lucky this time. But do you dare play again?
I do not. We will explore the museum. Okay, so we're back here with all the IXP, and so it didn't blow up after all. The museum has been put together again, and that is apparently it. The Shivers have shivered their way into an explosion of the museum. All the IXP have been captured. All 10. Everyone still died. Museum blew up, or maybe not, but we live to tell the tale and make way for a harvesting of souls in Shivers 2. Yeah, it's too bad I didn't know I was on a clock there. I would have read the... I would have stopped criticizing the plot holes and tried to have read the newspaper article more fully. But I'm guessing there wasn't... Well, I guess we could see it again just to quickly see what we missed there. Okay, 521, 550. We'll definitely give
Select
extra
a name
for
from
that.
the museum guest book.
Yeah, let's just quickly see the end there. I did... What? I didn't save, though. Huh? Yeah, it has to be last.
Select a name from the museum guest book.
It explains, Calic, why they didn't allow us to capture that one. Like, you couldn't do anything in the basement before this point, apparently. No, wow, what the hell? I never even saved here, but apparently they saved for me. So we can't even... I guess we can go to the... Oh, quit. I guess we can go to the guillotine one quickly. A sudden bang and a tinkle. What? Are there supposed to be 32 here? What the hell? Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
Select a name from
guillotine.
the register.
Huh. Alright, so we'll just quickly go through this. I just want to read that last article. And I think there was like a sidebar too. Oh, was it auto-saved? Apparently it was. Where was the ending? I don't know that. So I don't understand why would the place blow up? We didn't die, and yet... Oh, did we see this before? Raspberry Passion lipstick? I never noticed that before, actually. But okay. Is that the lipstick she dropped in the thing? Alright, whatever. I don't know. This probably isn't even worth doing, but we've gone this far. Let's just see it. Okay, upon entering the museum, our 14ers were the first on the scene. Upon entering the museum, they found that the museum generator had caused the explosion, leaving a gaping hole. Okay, so it was just part of the basement. Luckily, the museum retained its structural integrity. By the time the police arrived, the teens had already discovered such and such. Local scene. County coroner identifies bodies of Windlenut, Nelson, and Campbell. Though no identification could be found on the 3 bodies discovered yesterday morning. County Coroner Henry Ellis has tentatively identified the bodies as those of Professor Hubert Windlenut, Beth Nelson, and Merrick
You were
Campbell.
just lucky this time. But do you dare play again?
Yeah, just lucky. Okay, so so that was it. Yeah, I was hoping there would be a little bit more to the newspaper articles, but what can you say? So yeah, I mean, overall, I like the game. I think it definitely had like the easiest game to compare this to would have been The Seventh Guest, and in fact, I'm sure this was heavily inspired by The Seventh Guest. But I thought generally the puzzles were more fair here. The backstory was done better. So I definitely like the plot more, which actually makes it a little disappointing there with the ending. Like, there was no real... I mean, I guess the thing blew up, but what happens to the IXB? Where do we put the pots? There was no real resolution there. I wanted more closure with like Windlenut's like son, Jeffrey, and his whole diaries and stuff. Like there just seemed they did all this like plot backstory, but then there's like no payoff in the game. The puzzles were challenging. A lot of them were actually really well designed. I enjoyed the pinball one especially. I'm actually surprised we did the pinball one and the Chinese checkers one without hints. That was I was the most surprised that we got through those, but they were enjoyable and challenging. So, on the whole, I think I enjoyed this experience more than The Seventh Guest. Even though, again, I was left wanting a little bit more there with that ending. Yes, yeah, we just did beat the game, Rex. Yeah, and there were more adventure elements. Yeah, the puzzles felt at least a little bit... The Seventh Guest, like, there were just puzzles were just there to be there, whereas here, at least, the professor had, like, designed them as part of... to get from room to room, and like, yeah, it definitely seemed more connected rather than just standalone puzzles. A lot of them, they relied on, you had to find, books and other documents from around the museum to even use. So, thank you, Morgan, for the pick. I definitely enjoyed this one more than I thought I would. There were a few things, could have been better, like navigating around the museum was kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest. And, what's the other thing? I'm forgetting the other thing that annoyed me, but for this kind of game, I think it, by and large, did things pretty well. So I'll be interested. Shivers 2 is more of like an FMV type, right? So I'll be interested to see how that is when we get to it. And that's already on the raffle queue, so I look forward to that one. So let's give it... Oh, wow, and Kogo, thanks very much for the host. Welcome, everybody. You're just in time to see the end. We just beat Shivers after 18 hours in 36 minutes. We'll give out 5 bonus Cedrics here for the end of the game and head to our Hall of Adventure to add game number 138, Shivers, up on the shelf. Right after Bloodnet. Yeah, so stick around, guys. We'll give up the bonus Cedrics for the death and time guesses. That'll be followed by our raffle, and then finally the adventure showdown to choose. We'll find out what game number 139 is. Bloodnet was like 34 hours and the worst game of the quest. Okay, so here's what you stand to win, depending on how close you were on time. Final time was 18 hours, 36 minutes. Punch in the 12-hour range. And look at that, Lester Mason, 1830. So Lester is the closest. Oh wow, and he was 6 minutes away. Congrats, Lester. Just 6 minutes away. Lester will win 200. Wait, is it 250 Cedrics? Yes, 250 Cedrics for Lester. Congrats, Lester. And then Awkward Aardvark, 20 hours is outside of time guess. So there you go. There's your winner, Lester Mason. Your one and only winner. Yeah, Calic was the, it was on the other side. Still almost 2 hours away. Yeah, so this one did take a while. That said, like, a couple of the puzzles, the pinball and the Chinese checkers were each like over an hour. And then when you figure in all of the... Oh, I remember what I didn't like about the game. Solving the puzzles was fine, but then having to run around with the RNG with where the IXB were, we wasted so much time going from location to location. We knew where the IXB were, but it was RNG whether or not they showed up there. There was no reason for them to be randomly there. They should have either only been in one location or always been in multiple locations. But to be in one location sometimes and another location other times was totally unnecessary. Oh, the elevator puzzles. Yeah, there were many times we had to solve those. That wasn't a huge time suck, but that was annoying too. Yeah, that's true. That was something I did not like. That's true. Just that we had to solve it multiple times. Mixed Stepmother Goose, really? Oh, I don't know. I'll have to see. Oh, Peg Solitaire. Okay, is that what it's called? Peg Solitaire? Although these weren't pegs, these were like ball bearings or something. All right, so here's the, we had one death, so probably there are going to be a lot of people who are going to be close. And everyone, Servo and Tom were both one away, and they will win 50 Cedrics. Yeah, the one death we had was intentional too. I mean, you had to take a lot of hits, and I kept on restoring rather than take the hits from the IXB. But Bomb Burst, look at that. Bomb Burst nailed it exactly. 100 Cedrics for Bomb Burst. And Mantis. Akaib within 4, and is within 5 will win 25. Along with Ambersine and Knox. And look at this, Lester wins again. 50 Cedrics for his death guess. Noble also just within 5 will win 50. Glitch within 10. Actually, was that? Oh shoot, I was awarding too many there. Glitches within 10 will receive 10. Sorry guys, I gave out too many. Within 5 deaths is 25, so everyone from Akaib down. Sorry, I need to remove 25. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that error, guys. I shorted... Oh, I only gave 50 to Mantis? Wait, hang on. Mantis was 1... Yeah, sorry, Mantis... I was all out of line here. Yes, Mantis should have gotten 100. Sorry, Mantis. I'm all out of sorts tonight. But I did give 100 a bomb burst correctly. Oh, and I did give properly 25 to Akive, so I need to give Akive back 25. Oh god. Alright, I think, and we gave 100 to bomb burst, 50 to Tom and Servo is correct. And then Akive. Hey, Makai. Akive, yeah, everyone else should get 25, okay. And Glitch 10. Alright, and then Miria, also 10. First time I made such a bad mistake there. $10 for Cow. And Boss. And Morgan. And Artwork. And then Rock 5, Flood, and everyone else was too far over. Okay, there we go. So now we're going to our raffle, and this is the first raffle of the month. And actually, so for the second straight time, it is going to be a sub-only raffle. So it'll be a 1 Cedric entry fee. Give me 1 second here to set it up. This raffle is for spot R49 in the raffle queue or a promotion. And raffles is now open for subs only. Unfortunately, this is the first of the month here in July, and then our first of the month in June was like what, June 24th or something, when we beat BloodNet, because that game took forever. June 21st, yeah. And then this one took, well, it was a longer game than average, so it bled into July. We could do it every fixed amount of games, but I don't know. I think it's generally been working well. For example, in May we beat 5 games, and that was even with I was gone a week. So you know, it depends. There's a little bit of variety. I think it's fine. But generally, we're beating, you know, roughly on average, usually a game a week. So you're talking about it's like 1 every 4. I guess we could consider doing it a fixed amount. This is music from a game. This is from this is a remix version of the Leisure Suit Larry music. Oh yeah, sorry, I should have. Here, let me see. Max is 1 for the sub raffle. Rex, you only need to enter in 1. Oh yeah, why isn't Glitch in there? Oh shoot. Here's what we'll do, Glitch. Yeah, sorry that I don't know why you do have. Let me actually just quickly. Here, I can quickly check. But we have a backup in case it doesn't work. I might be able to fix it quickly. Yep. Yeah, for some reason it says your VIP expired on June 30th, but Twitch clearly disagrees, so I've updated that. Alright, try again now, Glitch. Should work for you. You should be able to enter now, Glitch. There you go. Anyone else have any problems entering? Oh, Earth as well. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe everything's out of sync. I don't know what the deal is. 1 second. Let's check on Earth. Earth should be there. Yeah, Earth is not there. All right, Earth, you should be able to go. You should be able to enter now. You could do like if you do like ticket and then like a number, like try ticket 2, and that you could get in. Jody, thanks very much for the follow. Welcome. Sorry, I'm probably mispronouncing it. Jaka, thanks very much. Welcome. Okay, is there any other? Okay, yeah, Duriel is still a pellet, and Ambrosine is a pellet. Okay, everyone else is in that should be in. BDR is there, good. Morgan, good. Okay, great. Yeah, maybe it messed it up. That's a possible glitch. Definitely possible. Shouldn't be that way, but I'm not surprised. Alright, so raffle's now closed. We got 9 subs in. Thanks again, everybody, for all your support. Really appreciate it. And let's get a drum roll, please. And the winner is... Look at that. It's Earth. It's Earth Machine. Last to enter, first to win. Congratulations to Earth. Raffle win number 2 for Earth. Previously won and promoted Metropolis. So Earth, you can get a new game from the master list onto the raffle queue at R49. Or promote an existing queue game up 25 slots to a maximum position of R3 or V3. Choice is yours. Look at that, Shivers 2 Harvest of Souls is right now at the bottom of that raffle queue. Gonna promote Robinson's Requiem. That is on the viewer queue. It was the pick of Jeff Avalis. So moving it up 25 spots, Robinson's Requiem. We'll go up to V9. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Earth. Another promotion from Earth. This time for Robinson's Requiem, which I understand has a troubled reputation. It might be very painful. We'll have to see. Yeah, it's been a while since someone promoted a game, isn't it? So, Free Charles, no longer a poet. Yeah, it's the first time in quite a while that a promotion has been made. But I guess, yeah, there's diminishing returns now to picking a raffle queue, picking a new game to add to the raffle queue, because that list keeps on growing. But maybe it'll shrink. Maybe we're about to see it shrink. We're going to see in a minute with the showdown. By the way, we did use 2 hints for Shivers. SD, HD, JSD. Standard definition, high definition. Guys, thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to the Dots Adventure Quest. We did use 2 hints for the Shivers, but both those hints were more about like pixel hunting related hints, as opposed to puzzle hints, which I'm happy about. If you're gonna have to take hints, I prefer they be pixel hunt hints. What are the poisonous snakes? Yeah, it's on snakes instead, so... Oh, not showing up there. So basically, like, if Bedlam buys a snake, you can see it's actually created 12 of them. They're like barriers. Just think of them as like extra slots. So for King's Quest 4 to go above slouching towards Bedlam, you'd have to get by 12 snakes first, before it could then move past slouching towards Bedlam. The promote feature could use an adjustment. Yeah, I guess we can talk about it. I still think it's, to me, the adding a game to the queue was always like a higher value than a promotion, but that didn't stop a lot of people from still picking promotions. So it depends on how strongly you feel about the games in play versus the games that are still on the master list. As time goes on, and perhaps like the heavy, the big blue chip titles are picked, maybe like choosing a new game won't be quite as attractive to folks. We'll see. The balance could shift. And we'll definitely try out Robinson's Requiem. Thank you, Earth.
Sam, watch out! A poisonous snake!
Alright, that takes us to tonight's Adventure Showdown Truel, as these games will duke it out for the right to become game 139 on the DOS Adventure Quest. Making its Adventure Showdown debut, it's Leisure Suit Larry 3, Passionate Patty in Pursuit of the Pulsating Pectorals. From Mr. Viking, it enters debut with 12 guns. If Leisure Suit Larry 3 wins, Slouching Towards Bedlam would come off of the raffle queue into the next showdown. Yes, it's a pentool. Yes, there you go. Thank you, Cal. A pentool of sorts. Next, from Miria. It's showdown number 3 for Chin, Tomb of the Middle Kingdom, with 41 guns. Representing the hybrid slot, if Chin wins, the legacy game, which is Dylan Dog from Goaty, would enter the next showdown. Representing the viewer queue from Critical 87, it's Bad Mojo in its second showdown with 16 guns. If it wins, Varicella, which is top of the viewer queue, would enter the next showdown. Next, it's showdown number 11 for Phantasmagoria 2, A Puzzle of Flesh from Gamer Grill. Only gotten 16 guns over the course of now its 11th showdown. Will it have a chance? If it wins, we'll go down to 4 games in the next showdown. Walter, thanks very much for the host. And then finally from Classy Fellow, it's Shadowgate. Showdown number 4 for Shadowgate with 33 guns. If it wins, we will also go down to just 4 games. It'll be a quadduel. A quadduel, I suppose. I think the longest... what's the longest game? Either Day of a Tentacle or... I think there was another game recently that might have been there for 12 showdowns. Somewhat recently, actually. I'm forgetting offhand. It's easier to set that record now since there are more games. The more games, you know, the less the odds are generally, of course. That's true. I did run out of them. Well, Discworld wasn't in the showdown for the longest ever. That took the longest amount of time, but it wasn't in the showdown the longest. All right, in any event, the gunsmith is now in town selling guns, 50 Cedrics apiece. Yeah, Dave the Tentacle was from Walter. He would know. He was in there quite a while. Alright, we have 3 guns from TAC for Leisure Suit Larry 3. Gets it up to 15. Bomb Burst, some support for Phantasmagoria. That gets up to 19. Miria, gun for Chin. It is the favorite now with 42. BDR, gun for Shadowgate, up to 34. And Duriel, well, whatever the 5th game is, that's Shadowgate. Gets up to now 37, 3 from Duriel. Oh, and Classy Fellow himself, also another one for Shadowgate. It's up to 38. Yeah, I got you now. The thing skipped it, but yeah, I got it. Yeah, Harbinger might have been up there a while. Can't remember. Possible. Duriel just wants to, yeah, fewer games, maybe the more simpler it is. Okay, we'll do last call. Last call for guns. Meanwhile, I can add the ones that were purchased. It looks like Chin is the favorite, followed by Shadowgate. Did I add enough guns to Shadowgate? It should have more, right? Yeah, 5. No, that's accurate. Okay, cool. Oh, Noble shows up. Hey, Noble. 3 for Larry 3. Okay, that gets Larry up to 18. In its debut rule, strong showing for Larry. Oh, look at this. Matt is inspired by Noble. Larry into the 20s now. 3 more gun buys from Matt. Oh, he only did buy 1. Shoot. The number threw me. I'm sorry. The number threw me. Alright, so that'll go down to 19. But Matt did buy 3. Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Alright, we'll close. Gunsmith will flee town from there. We have Phantasmagoria 2 with, 19, right. Phantasmagoria with 19. Shadowgate with 38. Chin with 42. Bad Mojo with 16. And Larry 3 with 19. Let's find out who will be game on number 139. And the winner, it's going to 2 lines, but it is Shadowgate. Gun number 1. Number 1 for Shadowgate. It defies the slight odds.
Yahoo!
Well, Duriel, it won't be 4 games, or it won't be 3 games. Won't back to be a truel, but we will have a quadruple, perhaps. Because Shadowgate from Classy Fellow becomes game number 139 on the DOS Adventure Quest, the heroic fantasy from the award-winning creators of Deja Vu and Uninvited. And the good news with Shadowgate winning this time is since we opened things up to Windows 3.1, we can play the Windows 3.1 version of Shadowgate and not the awful DOS CGA version. So congrats to Classy Fellow. And Shadowgate wins in its 4th showdown. You would think, but the minor discrepancies, I will say that when we played the DOS version of Uninvited, for example, like even though the puzzles were basically the same, due to the intricacies in the inventory and the way the timing worked, it was much harder than the NES version. So if you're familiar with the NES version of Shadowgate, I don't know whether the same thing applies, where the NES version would actually be a lot easier than the DOS or Windows versions. But I remember Uninvited became a lot tougher based on those, the way the inventory and like the timing, because we were getting killed a lot due to like us going insane with like the in-game timer. So hopefully the Windows 3.1 version, we'll see. Yeah, and uninvited we went insane, it's true. Okay, so Shadowgate will become game number 139. Showdown decreases to just 4 games now, but keep in mind, I think it's Varicella is very close, so I'm going to go out on a limb. I think the next Showdown will be back to 5 games because Varicella only needs 5 slot buys, as long as it can hold off Iceman. So probably we're going to stick with 5 games for the next Showdown. My guess. Yep, uninvited. Yep, uninvited. We did beat. Game number 74 was uninvited. You can even see here. Oops. Where's our certificate of completion? Yes, it was. By defeating the evil entities that had taken possession of both this mansion and your little brother, you, Ippolito Pichardo, have proven yourself master of the House of Abraxas. Yeah, so it took us 15 and a half hours. Because again, that... Oh man, yeah, going insane. So I only gave that game a 4. Again, the DOS version. Bad. Exactly. Yeah, again, it's not the NES version, that's why. Like, the puzzles are I think are mostly the same, but it wasn't the puzzles that yeah, it was the timer that kept on killing us. So you basically had to you had to optimize because there was a timer going all the time, so you couldn't just save, because then you'd be bleeding time off the clock. Robot Odyssey did, yeah. Should we look at the Robot Odyssey one? Yeah, there we go. One of the few true robot masters. Send in your name and address to register in the Robot Masters Club. Actually, I don't think that was their certificate. Wasn't there also? I think there was a certificate. It's not the end screen here, but there was another one too. Oh yeah, Ninebirds is an Amber. That was an interesting one. It was nice to play text adventure that wasn't Infocom, that had like graphics. It was a little different. The parser definitely wasn't as good, but it was interesting. Actually, we're gonna look at both the DOS and the Windows versions because I want to show you the difference of the of Shadowgate. Now this game is blind. Oh, I haven't even given you guys the link for time guesses, but you can see even graphically, like, look at the DOS version. Well, actually, it doesn't look that bad, but it's still pretty bad. Yeah, you can tell it had the same way. That was the way Uninvited was. The inventory was a mess. Really annoying to use, the UI. The DOS port just sucked. The Windows one, though, on the other hand, should be a lot better. Yeah. Okay, this is looking more user-friendly here. But this is 100% blind. I haven't even seen the NES version of Shadowgate, so I know nothing about it. So let's actually read about it. Adventure game set in a fantasy world. Players take the part of an adventurer sent to the ancient keep of Shadowgate on a quest to find a mystic artifact known as the Staff of Ages and stop the evil warlock lord from summoning a horrific demon known as the Behemoth. However, Shadowgate has become infested with the Warlock Lord's demonic minions, not to mention the castle's still functional booby traps. Well, yeah, it'd be great. It'll be better for all of our sakes not to have to play the DOS version of this. The NES is a superior. Well, hey, Zedek, I agree with you. It's superior to the DOS version, but the Windows 3 version looks promising. So I'd like to see how that goes. All right, so let me get you guys the. See if we can get you the link to the tiny guesses. Okay, so there's the link for that. So, there will not be a stream tomorrow. I would say maybe a 50-50 chance. Actually, well, you know what? I might be able to have a short stream tomorrow of Dragon's Lair, but it'll be in the afternoon. I have like the second half of the day off. Yeah, so I'd say about 50-50 chance we have maybe like a 1 to 2 hour stream of Dragon's Lair, the arcade version, tomorrow afternoon. And then, depending on whether or not we get that in, the next stream would likely be Thursday night. And so we're probably going to end up starting Shadowgate maybe on Saturday. I guess I'll keep you guys posted in the Discord, but there are too many variables to say for sure. But because also I did promise we would start Dragon's Lair before we start the next game, which is next DOS game, which is Shadowgate. So yeah, Dragon's Lair should be fun, I hope. So thanks everybody for coming for the shorter stream today, tonight. And we did indeed not have that much left of the game, so thank you for tuning in for that. And hopefully we'll be able to start Dragon's Lair tomorrow afternoon. So congrats to a Classy Fellow. I think this is your viewer pick, right? Classy Fellow, let's see. Yeah, it was Classy Fellow's viewer pick we're finally getting to. That's great. Cool, so looking forward to that one. Yeah, I made that back on February 11th, 2016. So it's been a long time coming for Classy Fellow and Shadowgate. So in the meantime, we're going to raid Jen with glasses. She is continuing on her blind playthrough of the first Broken Sword game, Shadow of the Templars, also known as Circle of Blood. We're going to raid her up. We'll also give out a bonus Cedric here at the end of the stream. And if I don't see you guys tomorrow for Dragon's Lair, or if there's no Dragon's Lair stream, I wish all of the Americans a very happy Independence Day, July 4th. Maybe it's just 25% chance I could stream that evening. I don't know. We'll see. I guess stay tuned. Not sure how the next few days will pan out. Alright, so we're going to start up that raid, and yeah, that will do it for Shivers. Thanks again, Morgan, for the pick. I enjoyed that. To be honest, I enjoyed Shivers more than I thought I would. It definitely had its annoying parts, but I think the puzzles on the whole were designed fairly well, and it was a fun backstory too. Thanks everybody, as always, for watching. Congrats to all of the big Cedric winners, particularly Lester Mason. Thank you for that follow, Liana Souza, and congratulations to Classy Fellow. Shadowgate wins the showdown on the game 139 on the DOS Adventure Quest. Have a good night, everybody.